Delvin Rodriguez actually got a 12-round unanimous decision win over Shimon Alvarez. I actually thought Alvarez would win. I thought he would win, but he did not. His only loss up until that point was Joshua Clottey, which, big deal. It's Joshua Clottey. What did you expect, especially when Alvarez fought him? But Delvin Rodriguez did win. I thought Alvarez was winning, and it was a pretty competitive fight, but I thought Alvarez was barely winning. Then Rodriguez broke his hand, and Delvin Rodriguez beat Alvarez. I didn't really expect Rodriguez to do very much. And then he did actually, it was when he broke his hand, he said he broke his right wrist between the 8th and 9th rounds, I think, that he said he broke his wrist, and that's when he started doing better. What the hell? It's like he broke his wrist, and I guess that sense of urgency made him pick up his pace, pick up his game, and he actually knocked Alvarez down in the 11th round, and pretty much from the 10th, 11th, and 12th rounds, he definitely won, and he had Alvarez looking in all kinds of trouble as the bout ended. Rodriguez earned that win, definitely. The scores were close. Two judges had it 114-113. One had it 115-112. So without that knockdown, at the very best, it would have been a draw for Delvin Rodriguez. It might have even been a majority, a split decision win in favor of Alvarez had Delvin Rodriguez not gotten that knockdown. But he did, so he won. So congratulations to him. Also, Demetrius Andrade got a first-round TKO on that card, the amateur that we'll be keeping an eye out as he continues his pro career, of course. Also, Robert Guerrero had a 2-round no decision against something Jordan, you know, but any headbutt, cuts, 2nd round. Not much to say. They didn't really get started too well against each other. It looks like Guerrero was sort of outclassing him, but I mean, it was only the 2nd round, so how can you really say at that point, you know? But I really kind of hope they don't do a rematch, because Guerrero has bigger fish to fry as far as I'm concerned. Jordan can go fight someone else. Let him go fight Nicky Cook. I don't know. Is Nicky Cook even at 126 anymore? Who cares? Anyhow, Victor Ortiz got a 2nd round knockout over the mighty Mike Arnudis. Not mighty anymore. Oh, how the mighty have fallen in 2 rounds whenever fighting Victor Ortiz. Vicious Victor just came out and he beat his man down. 1st round, it was obvious it wasn't going to last too long. 2nd round, he got him in the corner. Some people are saying it was an early stoppage. I totally disagree. It was a perfectly acceptable stoppage. Arnudis was not protecting himself. He was getting hit and not answering back. It was a fine stoppage. And very good for Victor Ortiz. Very good win for him. Very happy for him, and look forward to seeing him fight some more. He's a real threat at 140 pounds. I'd pick him right now against a lot of guys at 140. And he also, James Kirkland in the main event against stops Joel Julio in 6 rounds. Looked excellent doing it too. From the opening bell, he was all over Julio. He came out aggressively as always and just did his thing, you know. He's got that brawling style, and he got hit some. He got hit too much, yeah. But he was showing some actual decent defensive improvement in this fight, actually. And Wolf's doing a good job with him. Have to give her credit. She is actually doing a good job with him. They seem to have something that clicks for some reason. And Kirkland's just, he just came, and it's like the announcers always say on him, he's just pure determination. That's what gets him these wins in these fights. And everyone wants to see the fight. You know the fight I've been talking about. You know the fight everyone's been talking about. Alfredo Angulo versus James Kirkland. Kirkland said earlier this week, he said, no, I really don't want to do that right now, because I want that to build and let that be a big fight, let that be a mega fight sometime down the road. And yeah, I agree with Kirkland. I can fully agree with that. They should maximize the money on that, because that's going to be a hell of a fight.